All right, welcome back everybody. So we are moving right along with this air ride build. Today we are going to work on the lower airbag mounts. We're gonna attach those to the rear strut rods that we made last week. So we're gonna cut some metal, make some braces, and get that kind of tacked in place. At that point, we're gonna move right up to those top mounts. I have one kind of made and prototyped already, which is kind of hanging in the car, just to kind of give me those measurements I need as far as install height and stuff like that. So at that point, we can make those and just kind of move right along on into the air management system. But until then, we're gonna get started now, cut some metal, get these in place, and move on. All right, so I got the strut rod back in here. I have the airbag kind of mocked up in place here. So my plan is to use a piece of steel here. It's 3/16. It's like 4.5 by 8 I had cut. And it's gonna slide in like this. And then I'm gonna build gussets off of this here to support it onto here. So I'll probably trim this down a little bit once I get in place and get some better measurements. But now I'm just going to take some quick measurements where to put my hole here for the airbag. And I am going to make an elongated hole in here, just so when you're adjusting your camber in here, that it won't move the air spring back and forth. So you can still do your alignment adjustment without affecting this, because that's the only thing with this, it adjusts your camber. So it has to be able to move like this with the air spring. So I'm going to just take some measurements and start cutting up some plates. All right, so I have my pieces cut and cleaned off here. You can see where I oblonged this hole here, so that'll allow for alignment with the strut rod. So what I'm gonna do is like this. This piece will be here like this, and then this one will be like this, and this is kind of like where the arm will be like that. So I'm gonna get this tacked in place and we'll hang it on the car and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, I got my lower bag mount in place here. So I did already set the camber up with this. I had the alignment marks set from before I took this apart. So what I did was I'm gonna have this centered in here. So I have either way, in or out with adjustments. I'm also going to make 2 more brackets in here. It's probably more form than function. This would probably be strong like this, but I think it would be cool to have like almost like a diffuser look. So I'm just gonna cut those real fast, get these tacked in place here, and get this set up. All right, so I got all the pieces tacked in place here, as you can see. So it actually looks pretty cool. I am gonna cut off this excess here on the top on each side, but for now I'm gonna just hang one on the car and take a look at it and get ready to tack this in place. All right, there you go. This actually looks pretty cool. So I'm not gonna fully weld this thing up yet until the top mounts are both done, just to check for alignment or any kind of issues that may pop up, but that's pretty much what that bottom mount's gonna look like. All right, just a real quick look. I ended up cutting off these top pieces here, so you can see there's a lot more compact now. So it's turned out really nice. All right, so that's it for today's video. So we are just one step closer finishing up those mounts. Next week we will work on those top mounts there. So if you enjoyed the video, press like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.